So guys, the OK trading update which I posted some days ago, there has been a lot of testimonies on our Telegram channel, and trust me, people are cashing out big. So the very first day which I posted the video, like about 3 days after, it was when I cashed out this amount, as you can see over here, right? And not just me myself, if I keep scrolling down, you are going to see more from our members of this community right here. Right, so I actually teach everyone how to do stuff about the platform on this particular channel, and there are more updates that usually drop on this particular Telegram group. Okay, so this is another 70,000 naira made by someone, and yeah, that person actually sent me a message telling me, okay, trading withdrawal of yesterday, boss, it suits me. $20 deposit, just $20 deposit, and he was able to make additional 47 US dollar for himself. So, and of course, I have more like that over here, like this guy over here that deposited 5 US dollars, and the next day I messaged him and he said he wants to withdraw $5 because he has made $3 profit. Okay, so that means 8 US dollars in total, and he was about to take his profit, his capital, so he can continue trading with his profit. So I usually post all of these stuff right here in my community on Telegram. So if you want to join us, just go hit the link below this video, and the link is going to be in the comment section as well. So this platform, which is called OK Trading, how exactly does it work? I already show you how to create an account on the platform, and if you have not created your own account, you just have to go ahead to the description of this video or the comment section, click on the registration link, and you're going to be able to create an account for yourself. The registration is 100% free. You don't have to put money for registration. So now when you land on the very home page where you finish your registration, you're going to see something like this one. So if you click on that banner, then you are going to see everything you need to know about this particular platform. Okay, and of course there is one thing on the official website of the platform. If you visit the official website, so if you click on this drop down icon up here, you are going to see three features over here, which is the signal feature, the security, and the affiliate. Right, the signal is where you are going to get the link to all their signal channels, because you don't trade by yourself, they give you signals. The security section is where you are going to see all the certificates of this platform, the documents and everything, and you can actually verify it by yourself if you want to do that. Okay, and there's another section that shows the affiliate. Right, if you click on the affiliate, that's where they explain to you how much you can make, like how much money you can make by inviting your friends to this platform. So now that you see all of that, now let's go over to this page. Now this is the dashboard when you finish your registration, and you are going to see some features here. The calculator, where you can calculate your profits depending on the amount of capital that you have on your balance, and here you can calculate, you can get your referral link, you can do simulation and all. And there are some important stuff that you need to take note of aside from the calculator and the invite section. If you check this box over here, you are going to see some bonuses that you can actually win on the platform. And this very first one here says get a rebate on your first deposit of the day, up to 10% rebates bonus on your first deposit for each day. And right here you are going to see ETH10 actually says ultra fast trading, claim 15% bonus funds. When you trade with the platform regularly, you are going to be getting a lot of bonuses, like 15% bonuses all time when you keep trading on the platform. And there is the third section as well. You can check it out to understand how it works too. Now there was a promo earlier before which I explained in my previous video, but the promo has ended right now. People that want the 17 Pro Max has actually won it. So now what you want to do is to trade on the platform, and to start your trading, you want to go ahead and check these two sections, which is the BTC28 and the ETH10. Now the most recommended one for me is the ETH10, and this is what I personally do. Okay, so and I'm going to show you in this video how it actually works. If you have not learned about the trading before, then I explained it in my previous video. Now let me show you how to make deposits in naira, because the platform now launches naira deposit and naira withdrawal. So now click on this home page over here, and from this page you are going to see two buttons right here, which is the deposit button and the withdrawal button. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go ahead and place a withdrawal of this amount, which you can see that I'm having on my balance right now. And for me to place withdrawal, I need to click on this withdraw button, and right here we are going to see two sections up here, the cryptocurrency and the ledger tender. Right, so I'm going to select ledger tender. So in my previous videos I've been withdrawing with cryptocurrency, but for this video I'm going to withdraw with Nigeria naira. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm. So regardless of where you're watching this video from, I guess they must have gotten, some local means for you to withdraw and make deposits in your country as well. But if there is none, just make sure you use the crypto method, because that is actually universal. So now I'm going to click on this icon here to get a code into my email address. So now the code is going to be sent. I'm just going to go ahead and check my Gmail. I'm going to copy the code and paste it in the required box. So I have just copied the code. I'm going to paste it right here. I'm going to put in my username, right? This username actually means the name on my bank account, right? That is my own personal name. So once I put it in, then we are good to go. So next, I'm going to put in the account number. Account number itself, I'm going to put that in. So after inserting your own personal name and your account number, then click on modify. Now they are going to ask you for the name of the bank later on. Okay, just make sure you do this ones first and click on modify. So when you click on the modify button, now you can click on the withdraw button again and click on ledger tender. So when you land on the ledger tender page, you have to click on NGN first of all before you do anything. Click on this NGN. That is if you want to withdraw with naira. So right now you are going to see how much you have on your balance in naira. That's how much you have on your balance, and any amount you want to put here. Since you have already clicked NGN, you have to put the amount in naira, not in dollar anymore. Okay, so put the amount in naira. Now I'm having 39,000 naira. Let's just say 39,000 naira. So I'm just going to put it in, and right now you are going to see how much they are going to remove from that. They are going to remove 1,150 naira as charges, and I'm going to receive 37,050 naira, right? So that's quite very easy. So the next thing you want to do is to set the bank. Remember, we were just allowed to put in the account number and our name earlier. So now you want to click on this box. So when you click on that box, you can now search for your bank. This is the bank that owns my account number, the account number that you inserted earlier. Make sure you select the bank that owns that account number. Then you want to go ahead and click on the submit button down below. So we are expecting 37,050 naira, and you can see it says success. Okay, so the next thing which I want to do is to check this deposit or withdrawal record, and I can check the withdrawal history section now, and you're going to see this is the withdrawal right here, and it actually says pending review. Okay, so which means we have to wait patiently to receive it. Now while we wait to receive our withdrawal, let me show you exactly how the money is being made on this platform. And of course, I'm going to place a live deposit to place my trades on the platform. So first off, I'm going to urge you to first of all join their trading channel. That is very important, to join their trading channel, right? Join the signal channel. I'm going to put all the link in the description of this video. Click on this AI channel, and right here you are going to see this very first link. I love to use this first link anyways, so you might find a better one. Just check everything out. So now I'm going to click the ETH10, and that is where we usually place our trade. But first off, let me make deposits. So from the user page, which is this page, that is where you make your deposit. So just click on this deposit button over here, and you're going to land on this page. So like I said, you can deposit with crypto and you can deposit with naira. So to deposit with naira, you want to go ahead and click on this ledger tender, right? So when you click on that, you're going to land here. Click on NGN. When you click on that, you're going to see the options that you can deposit. So you can deposit 10,000, 20, 50, 100, and blah blah blah. But the minimum is 5,000 naira. You can just put in any amount that you want to deposit right here. So when you put it in, you're going to go ahead and click the submit button down below. So when you click that, they are going to redirect you to a page where you're going to make your payment. Mind you, they are converting that to USDT, and that is the amount you are going to receive in USDT, $3.71, right? So they are giving you bank details to pay into. You just have to copy it by clicking on the copy icon in front of it. Check the name of the bank very well, and make sure you check the name on the account. So after making the payment, click on I have paid. As while I am trying to make the deposit, I have already received the withdrawal that I placed. I have received it on my other phone right now. Yeah, I received the notification of it. Yeah, you can see it. This is it on my email. So this is the CUDA notification of the alert right here, and this is 37,050 naira according to what the platform actually told us we are going to receive. So now let me finish my deposit real quick, and I'm going to show you the transaction history on the platform, so you can see that it has actually dropped. So the transaction history must have said success right now. I have just completed the payments, and you can see the receipt showing right here. I'm just going to go ahead now and click on I have paid. So this is basically how it happens when you are making your deposit as well. You can see it says submitted successfully. So now that it says submitted successfully, what happens next? You might think you're going to be redirected to the platform automatically, but you are not going to be redirected automatically. Just click on your phone back button. Click on your phone back button. Okay. Continue clicking on the back button. So you must have received the money right now, as you can see over here, right? So the next thing we want to do now is to actually start our trading. And for us to start trading now, we need to go over to the trading page, which is this home page here. When you click on it, you are going to see ETH10. Just click on it and you are good to go. Okay. So once you click on that ETH10, you are landing on this page. So at this point, you need to stay very glued with their Telegram channel. But first off, before you start trading, go to the home page and use the calculator to do your fund management and risk management strategy. Click on the calculator section and put in the amounts that you have on your balance. So I am having $3, or let me just say $4 US. So I'm going to click on calculate right here. But mind you, this thing is on BTC for now. Switch to ETH. That is what we are trading on for now. So I'm going to switch to that. And you can see this shows 3x, right? You can change that to maybe 2x or blah blah blah, but the platform usually recommend this option right here. And if you want to increase the number of faces that you want to be trading with, just click on this option here, and if you select 3x, select it and then select maybe 8SP, okay, or 7SP or 6SP. So this is just going to help you do your risk management more effectively. Like, it's going to help you save money on the platform, and it's going to help you to avoid losses. Like, if you use the 8SP, just trust me, you cannot lose money at all. If you use 7SP, you can't still lose money. 5SP is still very okay as well, because the platform is working effectively and they do not lose up to 5 stages yet. So like, what I recommend is just maybe use 6 stages, okay, and that is really awesome. So now we are going to click calculate, and when you click the calculate button, you are going to see the platform breaking down your money for you into pieces. So now what you do is check the first entry amount. This is it over here, and this is the profit you are going to get. So the second entry amount, this is it, and this is the profit. The third entry, the fourth entry, the fifth entry, and the sixth entry. So what this calculator is doing for you, I believe you already know. They are splitting your money for you, so you will not lose money. So if you enter first trade with the first entry amount and you lost it, move to the second entry amount. If you lost it, move to the third entry amount. If you lost that trade, move to the fourth entry. If you lost that trade, move to the fifth entry. Definitely, before you get to the sixth entry, you are going to have a win. And anytime you have a win, just go back to the first entry again and start from there. Even if it is at level 3, you have a win, go back to the level 1 again and start from there. Even if it is at level 2, you have a win, go back to level 1 again and start from there again. That is how you can make profit on this platform and avoid losses. Okay, so most importantly, take a screenshot or maybe find a jotter and a pen. Make sure you write this thing down. It's very important. This information that is provided for you by the calculator, write it somewhere. That is what you are going to be using for your trading, right? So for me, I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. I have already snapped it on my second phone, and I'm going to be using it for my trading in this video. I'm also going to put it around one side of the screen so that you guys can be seeing it as well and you see how high I'm using it. Okay, so on this ETH trading page, select 1 minute. That is what I love trading on. 1 minute, like, I love it a lot. There is 5 minute signal too. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. But one thing about this 1 minute trading is you need to be very fast. Like, you need to be fast and smart. If your phone is slow, please make sure you find maybe two phones, or maybe you find a laptop. Okay, so because this 1 minute is more profitable, and I love it so much because you are going to get your profit fast, and that's it. So now let me go ahead and join the Telegram Signal channel. This is the Signal channel right here. So what are you checking on their Signal? This is how to check their Signal. Let me show you real quick. They recently won this trade. They recently won it. So what you're checking on the Signal is this color, right? So as long as you are on 1 minute trading channel, this is 60 seconds. And what does that mean? That means 1 minute. ETH 60 seconds, and that is 1 minute. So you just have to check the color. The period we are on is this. This is the period, and your own is not going to be different. So you don't need to care so much about the period. Just check the color that you need to trade on. Okay, and yes, 1x. This is also very important. So that means 1x means they recently won this trade and they are going back to 1x right now. And what do they mean by that 1x? What the calculator gave you, if you check well, this is the 1x, this is your 1x capital, and this is your 3x, this is your 6x, this is your 9x. blah blah blah. You know how it works like that now. So just keep on moving to those stages one after the other. So whenever you have a win, you go back to the most earliest one. So you can see they also win this or more. I've entered that trade, but no wala, I'm going to win more. So now we are entering the red trade. So I'm going to the trading page now. This is the trading page. These are the colors, red, green. So we have to click on red on this signal, and I'm going to put in my first capital 0.01. You can check the image beside the screen now and see, confirm it from there. So my first capital is 0.01. So the amount the calculator is going to give you, it all depends on how much you have on your balance, right? That is what is going to determine how much the calculator is going to give you as your entry capitals, right? So whatever amount you have on your balance, just make sure you work with it and you're good to go. You can use 5SP plan. If you use 5SP, it's going to help you make profit faster. If you use 6SP, it's still a little bit faster, but 8SP might actually be a little bit slow. But if you have big capital, maybe you have big capital to trade with, then you are good to go. I guess we lost that trade. Okay, you can see. So now we are entering red again, and this time I'm moving to my next amount on the calculator table. I'm clicking on red again, and the next amount is 0.032, right? Click on trade and click on trade. So that is how you enter the trade on the platform, and you can see it says success. So we are patiently waiting. So this is what you have to be watching. This is the time countdown. Once that counts down as complete, you are going to get the results of that trade, and that is how it is. Okay, so let's just stay on this page and wait while the time counts down finish. If you cannot see a pop-up after the time counts down has finished, that means you lose that trade. Or you can always check their Telegram channel to confirm whether that trade is a loss or a win. Okay, that's very important. Always check. So now let's wait. So we actually lost that trade as well, and on this we are selecting green. So we are clicking green on this as well, as you can see. So now we are going to go ahead and click on green, and this time it means I'm using the third amount, 0.098. Click on trade and click on trade. So now we are waiting for the time countdown. So this is why I said you need to be very, very fast, because if this time counts down should enter 15 seconds and you have not entered the trade or more, you will lose that trade. Okay, so it's very important you always watch the time and be fast. Okay, that's it. So now the countdown is going, and let's see, was that a win? Okay, I think this was a win. As you can see right here, we won that trade. And now look up here, my balance has increased, because before I was having 3.6 something dollars. So now I'm having 3.7 plus. Okay, so there is profit on this platform. There is massive profit. Trust me, you are going to enjoy this platform, right? So what we want to do right now is to go ahead and check the next signal. So you can see they dropped this one and said win. Okay, so the next signal says red. Let me enter more trade right now. So we are clicking on red, and this time we are going back to the initial amount, 0.01. Go back to the initial amount. I beg, no good they start from maybe level 3 or level 4. No, 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 no. So the time has elapsed for this one. That means I missed this trade. I have to wait for the next signal. Okay. So let me wait for the next signal. They want that trade. You pay me honestly. So what we are going to do now is click on green, because that is the next signal. I'm going to click on green because they want the earliest trade. I'm just going to go ahead and use the this amount, which is the first amount. Click on trade and click on trade. So always be very fast. Always be fast. And that is why I said if your phone is slow, you might actually need like two phones, or maybe one phone and one laptop, right? Make sure your phone is fast, right? And that's how you can enjoy trading with this platform. So watch the time counts down, currently going, and let's wait for it. So the trade has completed. Let's check their Telegram channel to see. Yeah, it was a loss. And this time we are clicking on green. Now we are clicking on green, and then we are going to go ahead and put in the second amount. The platform confirmed that trade was a loss. So we are putting in the second amount, clicking on trade and click on trade. Okay. All right, we want this as well. As you can see, guys, we actually want this too. Okay, so now on the Telegram channel they must have announced it as well. So this is how fast you can make profit on this platform. So just imagine maybe you have like $50 on your balance right here, and you are trading with maybe $50. Imagine how much profit you are going to be making per day, because their signal does not stop. They drop signal continuously, like continuously. Every 1 minute they drop new signal. So imagine how much profit you can make in a day. That's going to be massive. Okay, so I can actually decide to shift my money to $4 now if I want to. That is how fast you can make profit on this platform. It's going to be very fast. Okay, so that is it over here. Moreover, there is something I need you to understand. As long as you follow the instruction which I just explained right now in your trading, you are going to be making your, even if there is any loss, the platform is going to compensate you. And how do they compensate you? Okay, for example, let's say you have 10 US dollar to 40 US dollar on your balance, and you follow the calculator and every instruction, but you lost. Just make sure you contact them. I'm going to drop the link of the person you are going to contact, right? Once you contact her, she's going to compensate you with 10% of your money. Okay, that is if you have 10 to $49 on your balance. Now, if you have 50 to 499, they're going to give you 15% of your money. If you have $500 and above, they're going to give you 20% of your money, right? So the compensation is offered for people who loses simply by using the new startup, okay? And that is very important to take note of, all right? You can see it says, however, this can only be settled once per day before 12 a.m. Singapore time, and you must come to claim it. Otherwise, you will not be compensated. If you don't come to claim it, you are not going to be compensated. So if you lose by following instruction and you still lose, all they are going to request is your account ID and they are going to compensate you. Now, this is a typical example. This is a typical example over here. Let's say you have, your investment amount is $100 and you earn $1,000 by the end of the day, and you lost $1,000. Like you lost another additional $1,000. That means you're going to receive $200 as compensation, right? That's how the platform actually works. So the only person that is providing that compensation is Miss Alice. So make sure you don't get scammed, okay? So I'm going to drop our Telegram handle in the description of this video and the comment section. If you use an Android phone, you can download the app by clicking on this icon right here. Then scroll down on this page. You're going to see app download. Just download the app and start using the app. So I believe you find this video helpful. Don't forget, invite friends. Invite friends. That's going to earn you more money. Click on this invite section and you can actually invite your friends to earn more money on the platform. But trust me, even if you're not inviting anybody, by trading on this platform, you are going to be earning massive profit. Massive one, honestly. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you find it helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.